In 1967, the Grooms family opened a small repair shop that became part of the community. Nearly 50 years later, Rob Riley reopened those doors and eventually made it his own. He grew up in this industry, spent over a decade with NAPA Auto Parts, and built this shop as a NAPA Auto Care. Along the way, he weathered challenges, but through it all, his focus stayed the same: trust, reliability, and keeping families safe on the road.
I originally reopened, my wife and I reopened this with Barry Grooms back in 2014. Barry Grooms is an uncle of mine. His family had started it in 1967. It was Grooms until 95, and then we reopened it in 2014. So in doing that, he needed somebody to run it. Barry Grooms is a real estate person, so he asked me to run the shop. And I ended up doing that. I made it profitable enough to where we were able to purchase the business in 2018.
Before buying the shop, Rob gained valuable experience working at a NAPA Auto Parts store. So when it was his turn to run his own shop, he knew it had to be partnered with NAPA.
When I was a kid, my dad had a radiator shop. I grew up in the business. I worked for NAPA Auto Parts for 12 years. NAPA's where I cut my teeth. I was 19 years old when I went to work for them. They gave me great opportunity as far as an employee goes. When we opened this shop, I knew dead set I was going to be a NAPA Auto Care because I know what I believed in and I wanted to do for the shops I was servicing as a store manager at NAPA.
For snowbirds spending winter on the island and locals alike, this shop keeps every car ready. Hurricanes, family visits, or just everyday driving, turn the key and it goes. Peace of mind, guaranteed.
The snowbirds are a big factor in the way we do business. We're on an island. We don't do golf carts and we don't do boats. We focus mainly on your everyday driver. We don't do aftermarket. We want to maintain your vehicles. So if there's a hurricane, if you have to go see a loved one, if you're a grandparent passing a car down, that this car is maintained and ready for that move. There's nothing worse than when you need that vehicle, whether it be a medical reason or an evacuation reason, you do not want to hit that key and not have anything happen. When you can get in, hit the key, and that car just goes, that is priceless to our clients.
At this shop, it's not just about the regular clients. Visitors and snowbirds get the same care. Thanks to the NAPA warranty, any problem while you're traveling is covered. The shop gets paid fairly, and you get the peace of mind that comes from knowing your car will be taken care of, just like your lifelong customer.
That has helped clients, and not even my clients, but just visitors here. You know, we'll tell them there's something wrong, and they're like, well, we just had that done. I'm like, great, was a NAPA Auto Care. It's always our first question, because NAPA is going to take care of that problem. And it's not like a warranty issue, like when you buy an extended warranty from a dealer. When you buy that from a NAPA Auto Care, when you're traveling, you have any kinds of issue with warranty, that shop does not have to worry about getting paid. They're going to get paid what they're asking. It's not at a discounted rate. That shop will be very happy to help you and act as you were just one of their clients all along.
Anna Maria Island was among the areas hardest hit by the storm, with residents of Bradenton Beach still unable to access the area.
When Hurricane Helene hit, this shop was underwater. Feet of flooding, destroyed equipment, and forced evacuations. But amid the chaos, something incredible happened. The community came together to help.
Well, Helene filled the shop full of water 3 to 4 feet, depending on which part of the shop you're in. NAPA had already started delivering new equipment, and we had to re-evacuate and take that back out for Milton. That was about 10 days later. Very humbling, things we don't want to manifest anything like that again. Hopefully we can continue. I'm 50 years old. I'm from Tampa, Florida. I had never seen anything like that. When we were asked, did we prepare? We never had to. You go by your life experiences, and that was a whole brand new one for us. It's the most emotional thing I've ever done. You're going through it, and all your neighbors are going through it. Your business owners, the people that live here, to see people hurt that bad. And honestly, at the time, we didn't have it as bad as some of the other states at the time. So as terrible as it was more than we had ever withstood. Everybody was in the same boat, and it was really great to see the community come together arm to arm and just get through this. People were giving food and any way they could help. Labor, we were digging stuff out, helping people throw stuff away. So it was really heartfelt, But again, if I never have to experience that, I'll be okay with it. I was raised just to help your neighbor when you can. And you know, if you just stay focused on that, it helps me deal with my problems too, because I can help somebody else with theirs. It takes a break off your own mental status to help people. So it's kind of relieving sometimes.
What Rob loves about this business is the team and the people they serve. Helping clients, many retired or on vacation, enjoy worry-free time while their cars are taken care of. And with the NAPA Peace of Mind warranty, every repair is covered, so when visitors head home, they drive away with confidence.
I love my employees. The guys here working for us are amazing. We have some of the, our clients are just, most of them are in a part of their life where they're retired or vacationing. So we get to see people in happy situations for the most part. I love being able to take a car that if it's not running right and someone's on vacation, to help them get through that vacation, to take that worry off their plate so they can go enjoy the beach while we worry about the issue that they're having and can fix that for them. So like they never skipped a beat. And when they leave here and they go back home to Ohio or wherever they're from, then they're taken care of. Whatever we fix for them is going to be covered by the Peace of Mind warranty that NAPA provides.